Michigan State has a great relationship with all of the schools in the southeastern Michigan area, and when we found out about this CassTech robotics competition coming down here, it was a great chance to come down, support CassTech and the surrounding schools in their competition, and a lot of our future engineers come from programs like the robotics competition and FIRST Robotics, and this is just a great way to get down here, interface with some of the up-and-coming engineers, and also bring down some of what we have to offer at Michigan State. So it's just a great opportunity to get involved. This is where it all starts for future engineers, being involved with competitions like FIRST Robotics. The students actually get a chance to apply a lot of the principles and applications that they're learning in their science courses, just like engineers do in the real world, to design products and let the products go out there and compete. And this is what engineering is all about.
It's been a great experience. I mean, the college experience is good in itself, but just at Michigan State, it seems a lot better because I actually go visit other colleges, but I really like Michigan State. Michigan State overall has a great amount of resources. I mean, if you need help in anything, all you have to do is talk to the right people. When I needed help in the math course, I talked to Theo, and he was there for me. When I first got there, I told him, like, you know, I need a job. It only took him about, what, I would say 4 hours before he called me with the job opportunity. So now I'm working in the DPO, and I mean, it's really flexible. And Michigan State overall is just a great university.
Environment and the culture is just different at Michigan State University. Being a student from the Detroit Public Schools and having attended and graduated from Michigan State, I know that firsthand. The culture, the students there, the faculty, the campus itself is just unique and different. The support systems, I think, are extremely critical, not just in the College of Engineering, but across the campus. There are a number of programs and units that are there specifically to support our young people, to make sure they have the tools they need to be successful and make sure that they graduate. We want to see them accomplish their goals, and so I think that's a little bit different from most other institutions. And I think that that's just critically important in their success. It means that we're going to work really hard with this school to create a pathway for their students to Michigan State University. And it starts with activities and programs like this. We're going to spend a lot of time in this school. As we grow that program and add more schools to it, we have individuals on campus across all of our colleges who will invest time in these schools and these young people so that they know early on that we just don't want them for the tuition dollars. We actually care about their success and progress before they get to Michigan State, and will help ensure it once they get there.
Southeast Michigan, and Michigan, it needs to reinvent itself. And I believe, and I'm biased because I was a science teacher, but I believe that part of that reinvention will be having careers and opportunities in the STEM-related areas. And so we need support for that because our country looks at education as an expense rather than an investment. So, you know what happens when times get hard, you cut expenses. So Michigan State, on the other hand, understands that even in lean times, you need to continue to invest so that when you come out on the other side, you still have the added value for our society. And so that's what's so exciting, to have an institution like Michigan State understand that and put their money where their mouth is, so to speak, so that our students get that advantage.
Education is not parsed by little pieces. We do that rather arbitrarily, but clearly Michigan State sees that it's this long continuum, which is hugely important. If we don't have the kids trained in high school, they're not going to make it at Michigan State. If they're not trained in grade school, they're not going to make it at CassTech. So that's the whole continuum that I'm really interested in grabbing. That's why I'm glad to see that there are elementary school kids here as well.
And I think this is just the start of things to come. I think we're going to have a great relationship with CassTech, and this will be the model for other high schools in the area and in the state.